Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do community asset mapping using a tool called Google My Maps. Now, the first thing you need to do if you don't have a Google account, you're going to need to create one like a Gmail account or something like that. I'm not going to go through the details of that. Then once you do that, you need to type in Google My Maps into your search box, and then it's going to pull up. This is different from Google Maps, and it's a tool that allows you to build a map that you can share with other people. And once you're logged into your Google account, then you get an option to create a new map. So you create a new map and you can give it a name, whatever your neighborhood, community asset map. Okay. And then what you'll want to do is first you're going to want to zoom in. So, one of the easiest ways to do that is by typing in your zip code. You could type in your city, and depending on how close you want to do your asset map, you can zoom in. You can do that by hitting the plus or your scroll wheel. But if you hit the plus, you can zoom in, and then what you'll want to do is you'll want to do searches for the types of organizations that you might be interested in. So, let's first go through and do a search for nonprofit organizations. I'm gonna hit the search button because it's going to pull up a longer list. And then what you would do, and you can see them on your map. And then you can decide which ones do you want to include. So the YMCA seems important. And maybe I'm going to make this whole layer, nonprofit organizations. And what you can do is you can pick an icon if you want, and also a color. So say you wanted all nonprofits to follow the same the same model, then you might find something. Okay, this looks like a building. I'm going to go ahead and use that as my icon, and I'm going to make them all this same color. And then you find other ones that you want to do that with. So let's add activated ministries. I'm going to do the same thing. It should remember. It looks like it didn't remember. Oh yeah, other icons. And I'm going to select that. And then I might also want to identify churches. So, and here I'm going to add in churches, and I'm going to use a different color. So I click on the style icon, and under other icon or more icons, I'm going to type in Christian, and you can use that icon. But I'm also going to use a different color to make it easier to tell the differences. So then I'm going to close out, and then I'm going to try to add a few other churches here, and same thing, I'm going to change the icon to be churches. Now, then what you're going to do, so depending on what you're trying to do, how many organizations you're trying to show in your community assessment, you might also do things like you can drop a pin on here. Let's see, I think, yeah, it's this button here. So if you wanted to add a marker, so I don't know how to identify this park here, but I might say, community park, and then I'm going to save that, and then I might change the icon to be, let's see if there's anything for park. Okay, so we'll use a tree for that icon, and then I'll make that purple. So once you've done all that, then what you want to do, assuming you want to make this available so you could share it to specific people, but for many people, this asset map, you'll just want to make it open. So what you can do is you can change the viewing group, and you want to say anyone with the link. And then once you've done that, you're going to copy the link, and then you're going to send or share this, or if you're working on this for an assignment, you're going to paste that into your assignment. Now for City Vision University, where we're using this in the Christian Community Development course, we ask that students get somewhere between 20 and 40 assets, and there's a lot of other types of organizations if you wanted to represent them that you might want to put. So here you have schools, and then you have other community assets that you might want to add in your community mapping. So hopefully this is helpful. And if you're interested, this is a part of the City Vision University's free Christian Community Development course, and you can just click on the link in this video to access the rest of the resources with that course. Thanks a lot. Bye.